All right, now that we have a little bit of money,
all right, let me check the quality. Okay. We are live. How is the screen? Because all right, let me check the quality. Just let me know if you can see the screen, or I need to zoom in a bit. We are live. How is the screen? Because all right, let me check. I have to zoom in a bit. The quality. Just let me know if you can see the screen, or I need to zoom in a bit. We are live. Check. How is the screen? Because all right, let me quality a little bit. I have to zoom in a bit. The quality. Just let me know if you can see the screen, or I need to zoom in a bit. We are live. Check. How is the screen? Because all right, let me quality a little bit. I have to zoom in a bit. The quality. Just let me know if you can see the screen, or I need to zoom in a bit. We are live. Check. How is the screen? All right. Let me quality. If you have any questions, zoom in about N8N. The quality. Or just let me know if you can see the
you've got a
screen, or I
workflow
need to zoom
and
in
you're
a bit.
stuck.
Just ask the questions in the chat screen, and I will try to let me help you. If you have any questions, zoom in about N8N. The quality, or figure it out. Let me know if you can see the
you've got a
screen, or I
workflow
need to zoom
and
in
you're
a bit.
stuck.
See. Just ask the questions in the chat screen, and I will try to let me help you. If you have any questions, zoom in about N8N first. The quality, or figure it out. Let me know if you can see the
you've got a
screen, or I
workflow
need to zoom in a bit,
stuck.
so you can just ask the questions in the chat screen, and I will try to let me help you. If you have any questions, zoom in about N8N first. The quality, or figure it out. Let me know if you can see the
you've got a
screen, or I
workflow
need to zoom in a bit,
stuck.
so you can just ask the questions in the chat screen, and I will try to let me help you. If you have any questions, zoom in about N8N first. The quality, or figure it out. Let me know if you can see the
you've got a
screen, or I
workflow
need to zoom in a bit,
stuck.
so you can just ask the questions in the chat screen, and I will try to let me help you. If you have any questions, zoom in about N8N first. The quality, or figure it out. Let me know if you can see the
you've got a
screen, or I
workflow
need to zoom in a bit, so you can just ask the questions in the chat screen, and I will try to let me help you. If you have any questions, zoom in about N8N first. The quality, or figure it out. Let me know if you can see the
you've got a
screen, or I
workflow
need to zoom in a bit, so you can just ask the questions in the chat screen, and I will try to let me help you. If you have any questions, zoom in about N8N first. The quality, or figure it out. Let me know if you can see the
you've got a
screen, or I
workflow
need to zoom in a bit, so you can just ask the questions in the chat screen, and I will try to let me help you. If you have any questions, zoom in about N8N first. The
read what's on the
or
screen.
figure it out. Let me know if you can see the
You've got a workflow
zoom in a bit, so you can check.
a bit
Just
better, right?
ask the questions in the chat
Okay.
screen, and I will try to let me help you. If you have any questions, zoom in about N8N first.
Okay, let's just wait for a couple of seconds that some people join,
so you can
and
test
then when
ask the question how is that
okay, are ready,
I would like to
we can
help you to have
start the video.
you can't read
It's okay. Just wait for a couple of seconds that some people join quality,
so you can
and then when I'll just keep it like this. Let me just check one thing. Are ready?
I would like to
We can
help you to have
start the video.
you can't read
It's okay. Just wait for a couple of seconds that some people join quality,
so you can
and then when I'll just keep it like this. Let me just check one thing. Are ready?
I would like to
We can
help you to have
start the video.
you can't read
It's okay. Just wait for a couple of seconds that some people join quality,
so you can
and then when I'll just keep it like this. Let me just check one thing. Are ready?
I would like to
We can
help you to have
start the video.
you can't read
It's okay. Just wait for a couple of seconds that some people join quality,
so you can
and then when I'll just keep it like this. Let me just check one thing. Are ready?
I would like to
We can
help you to have
start the video.
you can't read
Let me put on some music before we continue. All right. If you have a question or a workflow that you can't figure out, just let me know. And before we start, we got a school community. Just started, but there is so much value in the school community. As you can see, there are almost 30 templates in the school community, and almost all got a video. If you got a question, you can ask it in the school community as well. Okay, we are live on YouTube. Come. Let me grab the link. Okay, this won't work. Okay, link. Okay, let's do building in public. Okay, nice, that's done. So we also got the Twitter. So if you would like to follow, we are building in public, 180 followers. I just got a Whoop band. I'm not sure, do you? Yeah, a bit off topic, but just started whooping. Got it as a test for 2 months. So far, so good. Always got an Apple Watch, but looking for something smaller. I got the big one, Apple Watch Ultra. It's just too big to sleep with it. So going to see if this will be better for me. Okay, let's first start with this template. This is the, oh, just a sec, be right back. All right. Okay. So this is the first template we are going to talk about. This is an automation I rebuilt recently. So as you can see, it's a pretty big one. With this automation, we are able to build long-form YouTube content. So let me check if I got the output available. Yeah, I got it. So I will show you what the output is. Let me see if I can see. Yeah, it's a 12-minute video that's
Far
been
up in the emerald folds of the
generated.
Sunshine Mountains, nestled in a cove
And
of
the topic
wild
of the video is
pines
a
and
bedtime
silver
story.
aspens,
So as
stood
you
a
can
cozy
see,
wooden cabin with
every
burgundy
5 to 6 seconds there is an image to video transition. So the total cost of this video is approximately $8 to generate a video of 12 minutes, a bedtime story. We'll just, sorry, I picked a really cheap image to video model for this. That's this one, LTX video 13 billion. It's only 4 cents for each video of 5 seconds. So the first thing I did was I tried to use, let me see, a different model. It was the text to video model. That's also, I think it was this one. I think it was this one. It's also 4 cents for 5 seconds video, but the quality was really bad. So yeah, what I'm testing currently is to use, I think that's a meta for a very long time. This Imagen 4 preview from Google, the new model, it's for each video, or for each image, it's 5 cents. So what you can do in this workflow, if you don't like this output, so I just stopped the video. What you can do is to create first images, and I'm using now a Flux Schnell, so just to keep the cost a bit low in the testing phase. As you can see, we are generating 107 items, so there are 107 images generated. After that, they are processed with image to video, so we are making 107 images and then 107 videos. So this whole workflow will generate a YouTube video of 12 minutes and immediately publish it to YouTube as well. So let me check. I think I have to fix the credentials. But for now, we are going to talk about an outreach tool I've created. And currently I am building a backup solution. So this is the normal email scraper, and this is the backup scraper. I will start with explaining the normal email scraper, but first we will need to go to show you how we are scraping all the emails. So let me see, it's in operational and it's over here. No, not this one, it's this one. Okay, so this is a workflow. Welcome all, welcome. This is a workflow where you will be able, hi Annabelle, welcome friend. This is a workflow where you can scrape. I will just copy it. This is a complete workflow where you can scrape the email addresses of a niche you have specified in your Google Sheets. So let's talk about this whole workflow. So as you can see, there's a schedule trigger. If you are a little bit familiar with N8N, a schedule trigger is like a cron job. So this workflow will run every day at 8 a.m. And what we are doing over here is we are using these settings. It's a set node. So if you want to recreate this workflow, this edit field set node. Yeah, this template is pretty plug and play. The only thing you will need is your credentials. So for that, we got in the school community. Okay, George got a question. We got a knowledge base, and over here in the knowledge base, you can download all the setup and yeah, just got a tutorial for every credential you need. If there isn't any setup, just send me a message. I will try to help you. Okay, let's help George out. Let's see. It's this one. Just API key and no error. Customer support always. One of the best things about building a community is helping people. Oh, I can send him this screenshot. George should join the stream. Okay, let's help George out. Like this. Okay, so that's done. For now, let's continue. Okay, yeah. I will just talk about this template, and I hope you can follow along. Maybe just start your own N8N. I got it. Let me check if I can find that. What was it? Let me just check if I can find it, and I will let you know. This is one of the best N8N deals. Let me see if I can. N8N. For all the people that are watching, you will be amazed. Let me see if I can find it. What was it? Let me check if I can find it for now. Where was it?
Now,
I think I found it. Did I remove it really? There.
Hey, Flo.
Sorry for the delay, but oh, nice, I found it. Yeah, I found it. So, for all the people that are that don't have N8N currently installed, go to your N8N and let me see if I can post this to the chat. So sign up to N8N, and after the free 14 days, use that discount code to get 50% off if you buy the yearly plan. I think that's a great deal for using N8N. And if you don't want to self-host, just use that code. Okay, let's talk about this workflow now. Let's focus up. We are a bit distracted about all the tabs we are currently opened up, but for now, let's talk about this workflow. So, what we are doing in this workflow is we are scraping Google Maps. As you can see, we are using this spreadsheet. That's just this URL. And the first sheet is the category sheet. So that's this sheet. So if you want, for example, another niche or another category, you can just enter ignore and remove ignore over here, and you will scrape all the dog trainers. So this in Dutch, but yeah, for now it's you can just use you can just copy and paste this and enter it in ChatGPT, and you will get all your own niche, and it will work out for you. So after that, we are using A to Z zip codes. So these are all currently for the Netherlands. But of course, if you just do it like this and collect them all, for example, these, go to ChatGPT. Let me use this model. Can you give me, oh, hi George, welcome man. Can you give me the zip codes for Germany? Give me a list of 50 zip codes. So as you can see, the main thing that you have to do is, I'm not really familiar with the German zip codes, but if this zip code and this zip code is near each other, you will scrape the same companies. So if you are scraping from Google Maps and the zip codes are really close to each other, you have to adjust your system. What we are doing in the template is we are removing duplicates. So in the whole Google Sheet, you won't have any duplicates because we are removing that in this step over here. I'm not sure if you can see my mouse. So for now, this is an easy way to adjust this spreadsheet. As you can see, we already scraped all these. So the next one will be this one. I see I don't have it optimized, but yeah, it's okay because if I go to the results page, I got almost, let's see, there are currently 1200 results, and I've set it up so this runs every day. Oh yeah, I don't got an affiliate link for now, man. Just want to support you and grab the 50% off if you want to sign up for N8N. Let me know if the screen is okay, if you can see it and read the notes on the screen. So this is a set note. So if you have any questions about the settings over here. So after this set note, we are just outputting the URL, the sheet with the categories and the zip codes. Then we are, this is the first node where you are going to need credentials. And for the credentials, as I already mentioned, you can go to the knowledge base, the Google Sheets credentials, and here you will have all the credentials and a really helpful guide how to set it up. The hard thing about N8N is a startup, but if you have set all the credentials correctly, and after that you can just start automating. So as you can see, it really isn't that hard. Just follow along with these steps and you will have the credentials for this Google Sheet done. One important thing is as you can see, I have a really specific name for the credential, because if you want to use different drives or Google accounts, you have to set it up like this. So create new credentials and just name, yeah, new Gmail. So you know for which Google Sheet account you're connecting it. So for this, I'm using this one. Then we are going to get the rows. We're going to get the settings row. It's over here. So this is just a document we are using. So if you want to change the document, or you got a new spreadsheet that you want to use, you can just enter it in the settings. Then we are getting the sheet that we are using, and we are grabbing the rows that we want to scrape. So as you can see, these are all scraped. And if you go to the last one, the status is so. For this, we are going to get the zip codes from the Google Sheet. And this is just another set node. So if you press tab and then set, you can select a new one. So let me just delete that one, save the workflow. Okay, let me see. Is it possible for you to create a specific automate e-commerce? Yeah, that is. I got, let me see. I got a Woocommerce template over here, I think. Yeah, this is a really nice Woocommerce template. With this, I think there's a video about it
Imagine
as
waking.
well. Yeah, there's a video as well. So let me post it in the chat. Yeah, this WooCommerce template is currently, let me see. You can just watch the video and follow along with the build of the template. It's built for an Dutch WooCommerce store, but if you you can just adjust it for your own needs. No, but I saw, yeah, there is a Shopify node as well, so you could build stuff with Shopify. So, for example, if a customer creates a cart in your shop, you could pull the data of that customer, and you could search social media, for example. So if the customer has a LinkedIn account, Twitter account, Instagram account, you could do something like this. Customer creates a cart, you pull the social media account of the customer leaves the cart, you get an agent that is going to gather the information of the customer's social media accounts, and you can suggest a better product to the customer because the agent will know the customer. It's a bit, yeah, I think that could work. I think that could work actually. Let me just write that down. That's some sick automation, I think. I've never looked at all those Shopify automations. So what do you think about that automation, Nibal? On order updated, on product created. Oh, there. Okay. Okay, I'm going to look into those Shopify options. Yeah, the privacy rules for that could be a problem, but I think the privacy rules for they're just the social media privacy rules. So if the customer has an open profile, you could scrape it. You will need some APIs for it, but yeah, it should be possible to do. So, okay, let's continue. So we are gathering all the zip codes. We are filtering the zip codes. So if the, yeah, as I mentioned already, this zip code we already scraped. So in this filter zip code, filter node, so filter, remove items. Just press tab and then remove. We are going to filter all the not yet scraped zip codes. When you're building with N8N, you can select the nodes that already have run and press P to pin the data. So this is the same options over here in the corner. So when we execute this flow until this node, it won't run again. So let's do the next step. So now we are with 349 rows left, and we save it for now. And we are going to split out all the rows. This is just a little bit organization of your workflow. You could leave this out, but it's better to have the data organized when it's going through your automation. Okay, now let me just press, I think we will have to do it like this, because otherwise, okay, as you can see, yeah, I thought so. For this workflow, we have to unpin the data because we are using a loop. So let's unpin it for now and let's run the workflow fully. So this is so satisfying if you see the nodes running and they continue to run. And let me see if I can grab some data. Ignore status, ignore. Okay, the workflow is successful. Subcategory 10 times. So we are just using this subcategory, set zip code, and this is the zip code. And then we are checking, I think we found 10 duplicates. Yeah. Okay, add rows. This is going to the success. Oh, nice. Okay, we found 10. So let's see if they are added to the Google Sheet. It's over here and it's over here. As you can see, it's already added to the Google Sheets over here. So what's missing in this workflow? In this workflow actually, the email address of the web shop. So you could hire a VA and let them do this. Go to the website, look up in the footer if there's an email address and copy it. Like this, go to the page, to the sheet, enter the email address, change the status to complete, and like that. But of course, we are not going to do that, because what we are going to do is scrape the emails, fully automated. So for this, we are using Firecrawl. If you're not familiar with Firecrawl, I will just show you something. Yep, I used all the extract tokens for a different project that I'm currently building, but I got a new account and okay, and I built another option. Yeah, you could do that, but it won't be necessary because we are building an automation. So this will be the final step. This is the first workflow. So after we have grabbed all the websites from the Google Maps, I will just let me see. Yeah, if you have set up the credentials with the knowledge base from Samautomation over here, you will need this document. Just follow along with this document. Then you'll just have to set it up once, and you have to select it over here as well. Oh, that's a good thing. I think I have to clean up this. Let me just set that. Okay. Let me see if I have the. If I have the Google Sheet in the knowledge base. No, I don't have it. Oh, that's too bad. I'll just make a new what? E-commerce at the page. So I will just, so I won't forget. Maps scraper. I will add Google Sheet, add template file. Otherwise, I will forget to add it. So, okay. So you will need another credential. Is this one as well? Let me check. Is Google Maps? Do we have that? No, but let me show you something. This is the nice thing about the Google Cloud Console. If you have set up the credentials for the Google Sheets API, what you have to do for the Google Maps API is just go to the Google Cloud Console. Then, if you haven't enabled the project, let me just see if I can do it for you. Yeah, okay, like this. If you haven't enabled, just enable it, like in the tutorial. Then create the credentials, create your auth and your client ID, select the web application, you just name it whatever you want, create new credentials, add the authorized redirect URI, like this. Then copy the client ID and the client secret. You can just enter the same client ID and client secret, and you will need this scope. So I will just paste that in the chat because otherwise people won't know what I mean. So you can look it up in the chat if you okay. So if that's all set and done, then you can just sign in with your Google account, and you'll be green lighted. All the other settings when you download the template will be correct. So you can just, the only thing you will need to do is set up the credentials. The other, no, this is just the Google Sheets API. So for this template, we will need API. We will need a Google Sheets API and the Google Maps API. Okay, and all the other things are not necessary. Let me just set this one to run a bit more often. So when the sheet is getting filled with all kinds of data, so for this example, they're all Dutch hobby stores for painting and just people who like to be creative. We are going to run an outreach for an e-commerce website where we're looking for business-to-business customers. This is we're scraping from Google Maps just the title, so the name of the store, and the phone number, if there is any, and let me see the website URL. This is a better example, like this. So in Google Maps, the email address isn't shown. So you have to set up another workflow. This is the first one. This is an extract API from Firecrawl. So if you're familiar with Firecrawl, you can test it out. It's just so simple. Firecrawl works like this. If you grab a website URL, for example, this will be a better one. Let me go from this URL, extract the email address. I can't show it to you because I think I will be prompt. Oh, no, I can show you. Okay. I don't have any credits left in the extract API on Firecrawl, but as you can see, this is all we need, and I will show it to you in here. I'll open it up. So extract the email address from the contact page. The email is a string and it's required to be extracted. This scraping like this is just, so simple. So if you want to copy this workflow, let's just start from the first node. It's a scheduled trigger. This workflow runs every 2 minutes. Then it reads this row, status, completed, email 1 sent, completed. Let's see if we have a progress somewhere. It's down here. Okay, over here, all these, we are going to gather their email addresses, if there is any on the page. So we are going to grab the in progress. As you can see, there are 1,000 items. We are going to grab one. So if you want to copy this workflow, this is a function node. What we are doing over here, we are adding to the URL the most obvious places where the email address is on these pages. So for example, if I go to this page, let's see if this exists. Yeah, look. The only thing that this function node does is it adds /contact and slash this Dutch word klantenservice, but it's customer care. We could add one thing like let me just copy this one, add it over here. Over ons, it's about us, So if you want to get 3 URLs and add them, you can just do it like this. So we have added them, and on this page there is an email address. So this should work. Let's see, we are sending the 2 URLs to Firecrawl. So this is the input and this is the output of this node. And we are sending these 2 URLs to it. Then we will have to wait, this just to be safe, 30 seconds. It can be 10, it can be 5, but just to be sure the workflow works. Look, the extract didn't succeed. So we saw that there was an email. I'm not sure why it didn't work. Let me check if it is a string. I'm not sure why it didn't work, but that's the beautiful thing about N8N. We will have another workflow that just is going to fix that for us. So if the status is complete, and the email address is empty, oh, well, we will have to wait for the 30 seconds. And the email address is empty, we can just wait for the 30 seconds. Then we will set the value in the Google Sheet to failed. If there is an email address, it will be true, and the email address will be updated to the sheet, and the status will be completed. So for now, let's see. The status is complete, and let's finish up the workflow. Okay, this is oh, nice. Oh, we got a little bug. So we have to add another condition. If email exists, does not exist. This should be false, just like magic. So this will go to this branch. So this is false. So we are setting the status to completed. But what we will have to check, did we, yeah, okay, nice. So we are, yeah, it's a bit confusing, but I will explain it. We are setting the for completed because we have run the first crawl. And in this extract crawl with fire crawl, we have run and the status should be completed, because if we run this one again, it will just cost 300 tokens and we won't succeed. So for now, we are just setting it to complete because we have built another workflow that I will just show you in a second. Let me just show you that the fire crawl is working. And okay, another one failed. We can just do it like this. And let's see if there will be, if it will work now. Again, we are going to extract the images from the contact. And we could adjust this prompt a bit from the contact page. Maybe that's giving problems. So this, yeah, this should work for the most pages, but for now, let's just adding a request in scope manager. Okay, yeah, man. I will watch it and let's see if it's possible to create for you. For now, let's continue with this video. Let me just adjust this one a little bit from the page. Let me just say from the page and then try it again. Maybe the prompt is too specific and that's why it fails. But for now, let's see if this will succeed. Otherwise, I will just show you the other workflow. The backup workflow, test this one. It's a bit different, but I will just enlarge it a little bit. As you can see, there's another node over here. It's a special fire crawl node. This is this one. So if you are self-hosted, it didn't succeed again. Oh, okay. Let's see what. Okay, yeah, okay. This is, as you can see, that it's a German URL, but we are adding Dutch words. So I just thought about something. Let me try something. Agent. Let me add an agent to it. Instead of the function node, we are going to use an agent for it. So we are going to need to system message. We are going to build a prompt. So let's do that. For prompt building, Cloud Sonnet 4 is currently meta. So if you want to use prompts and want to adjust the prompts, improve them, I got a free account on the cloud, and it's enough to just improve my prompt. So no, it failed again. So let's see. Okay, what was it? What was the URL? Okay, another German. Okay, let's just quickly try something over here. Am I going too quick with building the agent, or is it? Are you able to follow? Just let me know in the chat so I can slow down a bit, or yeah, let me know, because for me it's so obvious to just keep going. But if I'm going too fast, just let me know. Just a sec, be right back. So had some, I needed some water. Water. Okay. Oh, this, yeah, open router. We are using. I think I'm going too fast. So let me just explain it again. Chat model. Over here, they're all chat models. For the workflows I am building, I always use OpenRouter, because if we go to the website of OpenRouter, I will show you why. If you're just testing, these are all free. So if you go to openrouter.ai, these are all free models. Oh, I will just try to, I can show it here as well. So let's go for DeepSeek free. No, that won't work. So free, and let's do DeepSeek. This won't cost me anything. We won't need memory, but we will need to think. I like when the model is thinking. Just add think like this. Okay, then AI agent. The prompt will be the website URL, and you're not a helpful agent. You must add to the URL the contact. Oh wait, I could just, let me just try this. I am using a function node in N8N, but I want to replace this function with an agent. Oh, wait. Oh, let me just copy this one so I won't bother you with. Can you system prompt agent this and nice. Let's see what Cloud will come up with. Okay. Contact URL generator agent system prompt. This is so beautiful. So I think I will just adjust the, okay. I will just adjust the whole expression. Let me see if we're using any. No, we're not. Okay, let me just test it. Okay. Oh, it's an, okay. Let me use a different one. That's the problem with the free models. Sometimes they are giving problems because the context window or the rate limits are, okay. Sorry for this bad demo. Let me just try it out and see. Okay, yeah, this, okay. Oh, I think this is the problem. Let me just, because I know for sure this must work. I think because we, yeah, I think, because we used the Think edition, that's why it didn't work. But as you can see, it's working. So if you are on a low budget, you could just do it like this. Open router, I will show you my activity, and let's refresh, it's not done yet, still running. So this, yeah, the rate limit and the contact URLs, contact and kundediensten. This is so beautiful. And this with a free model. So let me just show you. As you can see, cost 0. So if you are on a budget, just open up an Open Router account and use the free models. I will just leave it like this. Great. Okay. Use the agent for this and not a function node. I will show the system prompt again. Okay. And now we will have to adjust. Okay, that's a bit. That's the only thing that's going to give us trouble is this output. But we are going to use Cloud to make. Can you make a function node so the array? So to proceed with the next step, we will need the agent. Yeah, we could adjust the prompt to just give us 2 separate URLs, but I think it's better to do it with the function node because we are using the free model. So if you're using a free model from Open Router, it's always good to clean the data after the agent call because currently the output is good, but as you can see there are line breaks in the output, and if you're just sending that to Firecrawl, it will give errors. So if we remove this was from the previous one, we add it in here, this won't work because this JSON item can't be it's not the correct input. Yeah, it's not the correct input for the API of Firecrawl. So let's see if our friend is done. Always be friendly to your LLM. Oh yeah, press the plus button, go to code, enter like this. Let's see if this will immediately work or the input is not correct. So rename it because we always keep clean. We always keep our workflows clean. Okay, adjust it a little bit over here. So these are the URLs. Let's see if this will work. Okay, look, URL 1. I think it was like this. Save. Wait note. Just a little bit over here. Okay, let's go like this. Okay, let's test it. I'm not sure it's true if this was the correct. Let me check. No. Let's just wait for 30 seconds and we will find out if the API call is correct. 30 seconds. Okay, my autistic brain can't handle this space in between the nodes is different. They should make a button for all the artistic brain people. So just do, tidy up is not what I'm looking for. I just want to okay, so let's see if this URL exists, because that could be the problem. If okay, no, it doesn't exist. So okay, that's why this failed. But let's just try another one. If the agent is going to enter the create correct URL, so this is again the German. So let's just remove that from the list, because otherwise we will just complete this. Oh, this is another one. Okay. Okay. Let's look up. Let's see. We're still using the free. Yeah, still free. So okay. So still free. As you can see, if you're not on a budget, you can just 4.1 GPT 4.1 is the best model there is. So I would advise, if you're using it for production, to not use the free models, but just use 4.1. Okay, we're done. So this was again a German website. So let's just see what we are. Okay, again. So there is something wrong with the workflow. Why is it still? Let's just do it like this manually and stop it and execute it again. Okay, now we are going to, oh my God, this, okay, I see immediately what we will have to adjust in the agent. So if the URL is like this, we will have to adjust the prompt of the agent to fix the URL. But for now, let's look up. Maybe the agent will already do it because this is not. Come on. Yeah, that's the, if you're just using the free model, sometimes it can take so long, but I will just, for this live stream, adjust it again back to 4.1 when it's done. It's thinking really hard. So if you want to know how to set up your Open Router API, for every API that we are using, there is a guide in the school community. So go to Open Router, sign up, press on the right corner, press keys, create a new key, copy the key, go to your credential screen in N8N, search for, you can just search for OpenAI, or just set it up like we did over here. Okay, look, this is amazing. We don't need to adjust the prompt because the agent already deleted all the unnecessary stuff from the URL and just added contact and customer service. I think this, I can just delete it because, I kept the function node because we needed to test the agent. For now, processing. Oh, okay. Okay. Sometimes when the servers are really overloaded, we have to okay, I think there's something wrong with the workflow. Let me check the last one because it was this one. Let me check it because the completed. Why isn't there's something wrong with the workflow because it's not updating. I have to go to the final one. Row number. I have to check this because this is really bothering me. Why it isn't working. So row number. Just a sec. Hang on with me over here. 197 completed. It's okay. Okay, so we should see this is running, okay. Same workflow, 195, 197. Okay, let's just wait until these three are done. Server load. I'm self-hosted, hosting N8N with a Hetzner server. As you can see, an 8 gig of RAM and almost 80 gigabytes of storage. I'm paying for the server 15 euros a month. Yeah, so if you are not self-hosting yet, definitely do that. Yeah, okay, this is taking way too long. I will have to go back to 4.1 for the video, and for the stream I will just adjust. This is what I want to see. Okay, I will have to adjust the workflow a bit, I think, because this isn't okay. So this backup scraper won't work if you are cloud hosting. So you will need to adjust this node. This is a community node. Let me check one thing, because Search, N8N, N8N. They announced some community hosted. Yeah, look, okay, it's coming. So verified community nodes will be available to all N8N users. So this one is this verified. I'm not sure if I can see that on this page. I think they will verify this node because yeah, it's just a Firecrawl node. So if you are community hosted, you can just go to your settings. Yeah, leave without saving. Go to community nodes. I already have it, but press install. Paste the package name, I understand, and install. Then you will see it like this. If you want to browse for new nodes, these are all available over here. So let's see if there is something. Yeah, 11 Labs, there's a community node for 11 Labs. For DeepSeek, Perplexity, Epify. This is a really good tool to use for scraping and running actors. I will just install it because I'm going to need this one as well. Puppeteer. Let me see if I got this one already. Okay, this is for the TikTok API. Grok node. So yeah, I think they will start verifying a lot of community nodes that are yeah, just good and tested by them. Okay, I will. Let's see. Okay, I will just install this one as well because I will going to need this one. Okay, so let's go back to the workflow because it had run. It's completed, but what's the result? There isn't. No, there's no email address. Were the URLs correct? Okay, those were correct, and the status is updated, but I see what's going on. Read sheet. So we need to. I made a mistake in this workflow. So what we are doing over here, we're reading the status instead of updating the status. So disconnect this one, and we are going to need this one. That's why that was really stupid. Okay, so this is all part of the job when you are automating stuff. Okay, we need to update the row. So we are updating the status, and the email is empty. Phone, we won't need that one. Okay, all the other ones are good. So we can set failed status to completed. Okay, let's see if this will run. Only this node. Yeah, okay, great. Now it should be up. Yeah, great. Okay. Okay, we made a mistake in the workflow, but for now, this will work. Let me set this back to 30 seconds and give another demo. If you go to, yeah, okay, great. Look, this row is updated. Let's grab the next one. Execute the workflow. For all the people that just joined, what we are doing, we have scraped with this workflow from Google Maps all shops, businesses that are in the hobby niche, so the creative niche, and currently it's for a Dutch website. But what we are after that going to do is grab their email addresses from their websites. So there are no email addresses on the website. What we are going to do is going to grab them. Okay? False. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, we found an email address. So with this workflow, we are checking if the status is in progress, as you can see over here. So the next row we are going to grab with the workflow to grab the email is this, is row 200. So let's try it and let's see if we will grab row 200 and go to the last page. 195, 97, 98, 99. Okay. Oh, wait, there was, oh, this is the wrong one. Sorry. That's for later. This one. So this should give row 200 like this. This is the URL of the scraped page. And this agent is going to add according to the domain. So you could, if you are in a different country and want to use this workflow, you can grab it from the school community in the classroom, templates, and they're all templates. Yeah. Currently, we are offering all this value for just $25 a month. So all these templates, and there are some great templates. For example, the automated bedtime story creator, the viral animated cat videos. They're all over the place. A personal WhatsApp agent with 15 tools. The baby TED Talk videos. There's let me see, a daily horoscope template where you can run daily horoscopes. Okay, let's just continue. So let's see if the workflow has run. It had run and it grabbed the email address and it's been added to the Google Sheet. So we are adjusting the schedule trigger. Every 2 minutes, this workflow will run. And the agent we're using is 4.1, GPT 4.1. The cost of each call is, it's minimal. It's less than a cent. So every time the agent runs, the costs are, it's minimal. So for now, let's see what we are going to check at contact. I think this is the other workflow where we're using the Firecrawl community node. But let me check something before we continue. Complete it, and then we are going to grab one item, but this already has the email address, so we don't need to do that one. Okay, is that correct? Which row was it? Let me check. Row 10. Let's see, row 10. Row 10, email, sent and status completed. Okay, status completed. Okay, we have to say, no email status completed and email must be empty. So before we continue with, we have to make a set node, manual mapping, email. Let me see, value. Let me do it like this. object. Why is the screen like that? Let me just copy the one. From here, let's see. Okay, fixed string number array. Okay. So if the email let me add an if statement as well. So if maybe I could do it in this node and the filter email. Let me check if this will work. So we're doing nice. All right, there. Look, this better. So we won't need all these nodes, so we can just continue with it like this. Okay. So what we are doing over here, let's just delete this one. We are running a schedule trigger every 2 minutes. We grab all the rows that are completed that have been run with this workflow. This is the extract API from Firecrawl. And when this workflow has run, it will update this status to completed. But if there isn't any email address, the status will be completed for that first workflow. What we are doing in this second workflow, this is the backup workflow, we are pulling all the status that are completed, but the value from email is empty. So there are 99 items with no email. What we will be doing then is to remove the function node. We are going to add the agent node, hook it up to the flow, and what we are going to do is to select one item. So this is the first item. This is the URL. We are going to feed the URL to the agent. AI agent, URL, generator agent, and we are going to execute the step. So this agent should give us the URL with the most obvious place where the contact information of this website is. Okay, look, the website is down. I think it's offline. The HTTP. Okay. So for now, let's just update this to what was it? Update it to output action. Okay. We can add the think tool again. Just a little disclaimer. If you're using a free model on OpenRouter, so you're using free models, then the think tool won't work. But we won't, this is just a simple task, so we won't need the think tool in this workflow. Okay, let's connect it again to Firecrawl. We will have to run the agent step again. Oh, wait, okay, I haven't got the, I have to grab this function node as well and set it in here before we send it to Firecrawl, because we are going to clean this data to just get 2 URLs in this array. Then we are adding the URLs like this, and I think we can do it and send them immediately. This is a community node, so when you are cloud hosted N8N, you won't have this one. N8N just announced they will support verified community nodes soon. So I think, yeah, this community node from Firecall will be one of them. As you can see, it's really popular. But if you don't have this community node of Firecall, you could just achieve the same thing with just an HTTP request, just like that, just like this. Just taking a sip of water. Be right back. So when you are setting up the Firecall API keys, let me see if we have them over here. No, yeah, okay, it's pretty straightforward. Firecall, you will need name authorization, and in front of your API key, you will have to enter bearer, a space, and then your API key. So that's why I'm calling all the APIs credentials where bearer or a key has to be entered like that. So I remember when I'm supporting people what to enter. So let's continue. Firecall scraper. We will be needing this one. So this is the community node. So with this node, we have entered the Firecall API account. We are scraping and we are not extracting. So Firecall has two different API endpoints. So this is the scrape endpoint and this is the extract endpoint. If you're not familiar with Firecall, extracting is just with natural language calling the API endpoint and telling the LLM what you want to pull from the page. So we are scraping and we are scraping two URLs. The first URL is, let me see if it's done. What is the print screen? I think we can't do it like this. We will have to, okay, let me just check one thing because I think we can't, we will have to do maybe, let's see, that's the beautiful thing from the Firecall scrape API. You can just make a print screen of the, like a screenshot of the page, but I think the page is broken. Yeah, okay, nice. Okay, let's see if we could scrape at item. Now we can just, yeah, I could try to do it like this. And let me check if it will be, I'm not sure what yeah, okay, it won't work. So let's try again with this and see, because it worked, but was there any, okay, like this. Okay, now it won't work. So it's not scraping. So let's just do it like this. And yeah, because the it yeah it's I will just check for this one. Yeah, okay, this whole website is so old it won't work. Okay, but in this node, what we are doing, we're pulling the HTML, we are taking a screenshot of the page, and that's what we are going to send to the AI agent. The agent, okay, the agent will be extracting the email from the HTML page. As I mentioned before, you can just use Cloud Sonnet 4 to improve your prompts. Improve this prompt. for me, because Cloud Sonnet 4 and the free account, it's the best model currently for improving prompts and giving great system messages for your agents. Okay, the prompt was already working as like this, but let's just make sure that the prompts are not just good, but are the best, especially for GPT 4.1 that I love using currently, and I think is the best model for tool calling, function following, prompting, everything. So, okay, there isn't an email, so when we continue with this workflow, the output of the agent was output no email found. Then there is an if, so when the output is no email found, is not equal to it, it will give a false statement, as you can see, and it will enter. Okay, nice, this is good. So it will update the row. Let me see. Were we on the correct row? Nice, look, row 11, no email found, no email found, and with the screenshot of the page. So let's try another one. Let's see what the next one is. 13. So let's see. Before this, we had a function node that that was doing the same thing as this agent, but we can remove the function node because this is so good. The agent is appending the correct, is removing all this unnecessary Google stuff and just adding contact and customer. This is a Dutch word, but it's customer server translated. So if you want to adjust this workflow, you can just add your this Belgian, German, Dutch, other domains. It's just using now this, but if you are from Italy and you want to use the Italian domain name, you can just add it over here, and it will add it immediately on their own. So what was the, okay, let's see why there isn't any email on this page. Okay, this isn't working. So the page isn't working. Okay, let's look up this was row, which row was it? Row 13, 12, 13. Okay, no email found. Okay, the next one is this one. So let's see if it will work. So if you have any questions, just mention it and I will try to help you out. If you got a workflow that it's not working for you or you are stuck, just come and say hi in the community. Okay, this is not working also. Let me check it. Okay, also offline. Okay, nice. So we won't need any more VAs. We can just automate this whole process. So this will run, let me run this every 10 minutes and save it, activate it, because this workflow is pretty awesome and it's working. Each Firecrawl call is just one call. So I'm not even sure how much credits I have. Okay, look, 50,000. Yeah. So the free plan from Firecrawl is amazing. So you can just use that. This one is activated as well. This will run every 2 minutes to grab the email address. The other one was, let me just set it to 5 minutes because otherwise we'll just okay. This will run. Okay, let's move on to the final step. My last 3 viewers If you have a question about the workflows, let me know in the chat and I will try to answer it. Okay, let's just continue. The final step for all the people that are still around. We are going to send emails to the email addresses we have found. So what we are going to do in the final step, we have scraped. Let me just do a little recap. We have scraped from Google Maps all businesses in our niche. Then we have a Firecrawl extract endpoint where we are extracting the email address from their pages. If this workflow didn't succeed, we are moving to a scrape endpoint from Firecrawl, and we are scraping the pages again to look for the email addresses. We could add another workflow that just scrapes the main page, just because often the contact information is on the main page as well. But let's see if that is necessary, because we could do that, because this is not. Let me think about it, because I think it won't be that hard to do that, because we could just split this one up, copy it, and do, for example, like this. Do one and do two, and I could ask the agent, or do it like this. Let me just remove this one and just grab it like this. Let's see if this will work, and then give it to the agent. Firecrawl homepage, Firecrawl contact page. Okay, let's see if this will work, because I am not sure. The agent will have to handle 2 data points. Yeah, because other one hasn't run yet. Oh, wait, let me just execute the whole workflow and let's see what happens. Is that just one time running, or we'll have to? Okay, look. Okay. Yeah. Maybe we have to. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Good that it failed, because it already. Let me just check it, because it already. Let me remove it from here and just add it over here, because if the workflow failed, so email not found, we will run it again and take this would be possible, right? Because no email found. But let me check the output of the Firecrawl node. And was there an email? Yeah, there is an email. So that's strange. This is the first run. Let me check. Yeah, okay, it already, yeah. Okay, it worked, but let's just test it again, because what I want to achieve is when the first run goes to true, we will have an email address. when it goes to false, we won't have an email address. So in this run, there isn't an email address, but let's check the page. Error, page not found. Nice, okay. So what we will be doing then is to check the home page. Okay, the home page. Okay. The footer is pulled as well. Let me see the home page. I think that is a pretty good fallback. Okay. Oh my God, what a website. I think there isn't any email address on this one. Okay, she's pretty active. Let me see if she. Yeah, we could add this one as well because usually there is. Ah, nice. Look. All right. We are going to add something. This is how you automate. You try to find all the little niche cases and try to let me check, clean the URL. Okay, okay. I'm going to adjust the prompt. Adjust this prompt for me to add the algemene forward URL. Okay, let me see if I have like this. In all. Okay, I think that was my last. Oh, nice. Yeah, this is pretty good. It's adding French domains. Yeah, this is yeah, currently the best model, Cloud Sonnet 4. If you want to yeah, just adjust your prompts and make them better. Yeah, this is the best model there is. The artifact is running, so okay, it's done. So let's try it. Over here, execute the step. Nice. And then we are going to clean the URLs. And we are going to scrape them again. Let's see what is. Yeah, I have to do it like this because which row was it? 24. Row 24. Let's look up row 24 because I have to adjust like this. Okay, okay. We now I can just run it again, and I think we were going to pull up. Okay, completed, completed. Okay, the next run will be row. Oh, maybe this one will work as well. No email found. So we looked at the contact page. So let's see. The contact page exists. Okay, that's not there. So we are scraping the home page as well. Oh, the whole. Okay. We did the contact page, right? Yeah. Let me. Okay, it's all diorama. Okay, this whole page is down. Okay, okay. So this is a bad example, but okay. Let's continue and try it again. I think we're going to pull 24. Okay, nice. Okay, this is the okay. It's set to failed, but what we are going to do, we're going to scrape the home page. On the home page, the URL wasn't there. So what we are going to do then is to the agent that's going to extract the email address from the page, no email found. Then we are grabbing the firecrawl yeah, I'm just the conditions. So this no, clean the URLs, and we are entering this URL. I'm not sure if I can scrape. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. No, I will leave it like this. I'm not sure if I can scrape the. I will just check it in a second. Agent for the homepage. This is the agent. Yeah, of course, this is not the best way to do the workflow, but for the stream, just to show you what we are building and what we are doing. I think we should find an look. So after a bit of work, we found an email address. So if you are working in your own niche, you just have to action. The action should be now. What should it be? It should be status. This was complete, right? And then we should add the email address. Okay, okay. Okay, name, we're gonna match it. What are we using for the sending email? Action is empty, so we'll need to empty action. Status must be completed. Screenshot, we're gonna add the screenshot. We're going to add, oh wait. We're going to add the email to it, of course. Turn it to an expression. And set email. Okay, rename it. And then we are running the step and we are going to look, we found the email address eventually. That's a pretty sick workflow, man. Okay, that's nice. So after a couple of calls, let me just check if we can do the API call like this as well. So it will work. No, I don't think it will work because it will call a really long URL. So no, we could just we shall just leave it like this because if it fails, it scrapes the home page. Oh, wait. Because if it fails, it will scrape the home page. But if it succeeds and finds the email on the home page, it has to update the sheet as well. So, and then the workflow must stop. So, if if it fails, it runs. Then we will need another if block. Complete and Okay, but if set email one, set email after home page, set email after home page. Oh god, it's going to run again. Yeah, for if you're testing workflows, try not to forget to pin your data. So it won't make unnecessary API calls. You can just do it with the P button, or as you can see, the shortcode for it. Okay, it didn't find an email address, so we are going to pin it. And if the email, okay, we have to change this one to this, is not equal to, okay, if not found on the home page, we are going to send it off again. Oh wait, if is equal to, so it has to be true. So if it's not found in the home page, it has to be true. And then we are going to scrape the terms and conditions page. Yes, that was it. So let me just adjust the terms and conditions page. Okay, and we are going to need the URL for it. Clean the URL. We're going to enter it over here. Oh, look, this is a really common error because we have pinned the previous nodes, but you have to adjust item to first, and then you can just continue. So this is it. This is the whole workflow. So let me refresh it. So all the pins will be removed, and remove all the pins. Just a page shortcode over here. Remove them. Okay, let's continue with the workflow. This one is completed. Oh, we didn't finish the final step. Okay. Okay, let's just see if it's going to grab. Okay, it's running. So the first, we are scraping the contact page. If the contact page exists, let's see. Page doesn't exist. We are going to scrape the home page. Let's see if the email address exists on the home page. That's why it's good to use GPT 4.1, because oh, the email don't exist on the home page as well. Okay, let me check what, maybe this. Okay, this is an old domain as well. Okay, no, it's not. Oh, let's see if they have an email address on there. No email found. Okay. Okay. So we will have to enter no email found. But let's see if I can find it, because that's a bit strange. Where is your email? Oh, like this. Okay, they don't have an email. Okay, nice. So we are scraping 3 different URLs to find the email. to eventually do a business-to-business outreach to all kind of stores. For now, we have found email of this website under terms and conditions. So you have to do a little bit of research to be able to find the email address. What's it? Yeah, that's correct. Okay. To find the correct email address. So for now, finish the stream up and let me just do another run and go to the final part of the workflow. Okay, we are gathering another. Let's just check it myself. Okay, okay, the email is on the home page. Okay. Hey, is the agent doing that? Okay, no. They're pretty old domains. Okay, so the email is on the home page, but the agent couldn't find it. So what's the problem? Let's see. What kind of URL is this? Oh, look, like that. Okay. Let me check the. Okay, so when we visit the URL, we are being redirected to a different URL. Maybe we have to make sure that the agent. Okay, it's already doing that. It's already doing that, okay, but we are cleaning the URLs. Maybe we can add it over there. Okay, okay, yeah, they're pretty old domains, so let's just do another one to see that we are able to find it in these three steps. Oh, okay, this is a really strange domain. Oh my god, it found an email address. Okay, look, it's not a domain that we are really interested in, but the agent added a couple of options to it. So this, for example, is added by the agent and it's already translated to the correct one. And we found the email address on that page, on the HTML of that page. As you can see, this agent extracted it and it's been added to the, let me see if I can show it to you. It's over here. No. Let me just see why it wasn't added to the workflow, to the sheet. Okay, nice. Okay, look. Status and email. Okay. Okay, we have to do a little bit of debugging. The output of the agent is in this, and we are going to need to do it like this. Okay. When you find an email address, that's done. So on all these URLs, we haven't found an email address. Let's see why that's okay. This home page. Okay, I think we need to contact. All right. Okay, we need to, let's hope. Can you adjust this prompt to make sure the agent is giving back HTTP as URLs and not. Okay, this, okay, we got some, if you want to adjust the prompts, improve prompts, free account, Anthropic, Cloud Sonnet 4, currently Meta. Okay, I think this is an issue because we're getting the HTTP URLs and not the secured one. So let me just adjust this prompt a bit so the agent is doing the correct things. Let me execute the step again. Nice. Okay. 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 This better. Okay. So if we do this, okay, it will work. Great. Let me just grab this prompt and enter it in this one as well. Save it. And let's execute the workflow again. We are currently row 38. That is, let's see, that's this one that doesn't have an email address. Okay, we found one. Look, we found an email address on the contact page. And we are saving the screenshots as well. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's beneath the. Nice. So, page 38 should have an email address. This is so good, man. So if you're automating this kind of workflows, this is the best thing you can have currently. Firecrawl, we don't need to add the phone number because we don't want it. Okay, status, we have to make it complete. So we'll just do it manually like this. Execute the step because we want the screenshot as well. Yeah, nice. Look. Then when this is the row we're working on, 38, we will have the screenshot as well, but the screenshot is like that is an array, but we don't want an array. We just want the screenshot. Let me try something. Still an array. I just want, yeah, okay, I think it's because of, yeah, it's an array. Does that matter? No, not a big deal, but it's annoying if you want to copy the URL, you have to do it like this. Maybe, yeah, okay, for now it's okay. For now it's okay. Okay, let's save it. And this is so satisfying when you are working on a workflow and it just works. For now, let me check. We are going to create a new video for the YouTube channel. That is this one. The last execution was today and will penny drop. Okay, nice, that's okay. So we just go to the editor, execute the workflow and let it run. We'll be back when it's done. Hey, okay. Couldn't be done, why not? Oh, okay, oh, it's an Etsy website. Okay, let's remove that one from the list because we don't need that. It's not something we want on the list. That's something I have to make sure that we don't scrape those links. So this is running, nice. We can just leave it open. This is we have adjusted that. Okay, saved it. Okay, this is the next one. Is this page live? It is, but there isn't any. Okay. Oh, the homepage data is really big. Yeah, the homepage data is too big for the model. Okay. Yeah, the homepage data is too big for the model. Now they're using Elementor. Yeah, that's something we should fix, but let me see what the error message is. Yeah. Okay. This is just a huge website, so is this something we want to just leave? That's a nice website. Okay, this one we will just update ourselves because this is not, yeah, this won't work. And I currently don't want to adjust this whole workflow because we found one big website. Most of the time the homepage won't be this big. So we found another email address. Look, nice. It was row 40. Okay. So as you can see, no email. Yeah, we must remove that because we have found an email. As you can see, we made the print screen and we can move on to the next workflow. This workflow will send out 2 emails that we have written and set. So if the workflow will run every 2 days, that will give this workflow enough time to grab new companies and add them to the whole sheet. Let me, okay, I can't do that. Okay. As you can see, it's there are almost 1200 items now. This workflow will extract the email address of the company from several pages. This workflow is a backup workflow that will scrape the email if the first didn't find it. And then we are going to send the emails. So what we are going to do, we're going to pull all the rows where the action field is empty. So as you can see, no email, we have to remove that because we have found an email. The workflow is developing, so it's not a big deal. These are all no email found. Okay, have to just check manually, but eventually this whole process will work pretty good because you are doing some manual work. So let's continue. This email is sent. Yeah, as you can see, we already testing the whole setup to see. Okay, this is empty. Okay. Did we find no email? Okay, we have to, if there isn't an email found, we have to add it. So we want no email sent. Okay, email sent. Email sent. We found an email over here. There's no email. Okay, this is good. It's looking good. Okay, we found an email for that one. Almost there, guys. Hang on. Okay, nice. So, what this workflow will do, we have set the website name, website URL, and their email address. Then we are going to limit it to 50. So we are sending 50 emails at once. Then we are going to grab their email addresses and check if JSON email is not empty. So if they don't have an email address, they're going to be false, and the row will be updated, no email in the action field. But for now, we're going to remove this, and we are going to now we'll leave that no email. So we are going to be able to pull and add them to the list to scrape them again. All the shops that do have an email address, so in this case, from the 50, there are 21 that do have an email address, they're going to be receiving an email. So I already have run this workflow, so I will just leave it like this, and it won't be sending them an email again. So as you can see, this web shop already has an email sent to it. So I will just adjust it like this. Oh, let's see. Oh, look, the Mythbusters video is done. It's uploaded to YouTube, and the status of the video is set to done. So let's look where. Okay, let's see the result.
Listen up, tiny truth seekers. This baby Mythbuster is grabbing the rattle of science for the
Nice.
myth. Does sugar make kids hyperactive? Studies show sugar doesn't wind up your toddler like a cranky music box.
Nice. Okay, we can just close this one. Let's go to the TED Talk video agent. TED. Okay, let's go to the sheet and set it on. How to overcome. Okay, let's see what. Okay, over here, and let it run. So let's continue. So for now, I think. Okay, bro. Have a nice evening, man. I'm almost done as well. I think we can just adjust all the manually, because this was in a previous run where the status didn't update. So otherwise we're going to send all these people an email again. That's not necessary, of course, and they will complain about spamming and stuff. But for now, it's let's see that we update all the rows correctly, so it won't be pulling them again. So we're almost done with this stream. If you looking for a community that's giving the best N8N advice and doing a weekly live stream where you can just ask all your questions and get help with your workflows, just come to Samautomation. We have all the tutorials for every credential you need, and more than 25 templates to get started. The first 100 members will get this low price of $25 a month, and after that we are going to increase the price by a lot. So come and join the community, and let's start building together. Let's see, we are almost done with, okay, that was the final one. Okay, let's just do this again, and let's see what the result will be. Oh wait, okay, wait, I have to do it like this. And then select the 50 first items. Give me the JSON. There's no email. Oh, wait. Okay. Then do the next step. And there are 19 companies with their email in it. And this is the one we just found. So what we are going to do now is to run HTML email one. Let me see, that's okay. They don't need 2 emails, so Google Sheets, email 1 sent, okay. Let me just do it like this because I'm not sure this was what was the correct email. We merged them. Oh yeah, no, I remember. Okay, sorry for this. Okay, I remember again. Okay, I have to. When working on 4 different workflows, it's sometimes hard to remember. So, notes. What we are doing over here is this. We are generating both of the emails, so email 1 and email 2 for every item in this Google Sheet. Then we are merging them. Then we are updating them to the sheet. As you can see, email 1, email 2. And then we are going to send just email 1. That was the workflow again. Okay, let me just generate email 1 and email 2. Save them to the Google Sheets. Yeah, that's better because after working at all those workflows, this is a bit confusing sometimes. Okay, let's just continue. Yeah, okay, nice. As you can see, we have written mail 1, mail 2, and now we are sending 19 emails to all the people in the Google Sheets. All the emails are sent, and email 1 sent, and as you can see, email 1 sent. This was just the row we were looking at. They all just got an email. So, for example, if you would like to send email 2 as well, you could just make a new flow underneath this one and send the second email. But for now, when I run this again to here, we should see a different input over here. So let's try it. Oh, wait, I have to first run this. because we will need to pull different items from the list. And now I can run this. As you can see, there are now currently 9 items and 41 without an email address. So we already sent almost 200 emails today with this automation. If you're interested in this automation, come to the skill community. I'm just going to set it in the skill community. I think it's not this one. It's this one. I'm going to add the file to the skill community. Maps scraper. Then we are going to add the first firecrawl extract resource file. Then we are going to add the backup scraper. And finally, we are going to set and add the email sent template file. So that are all the templates available to download in the community. I will put the link of the community in the chat so you can look it up. And I will add it to the description of this video as well. So if you have any questions about this template, or you need to customize it or to adjust it for you, just contact me. You can contact me on WhatsApp as well. If you go to Samautomation, you can contact us on WhatsApp. If you want to do a book on onboarding, you can schedule a session directly from the website. I can help you fully on board with the templates that are shown in this video. If you have any other questions about automation, or you need a custom automation, oh, let's see if this one, invalid URL. Okay, that's strange. Oh, wait, okay. Okay, but we can just...
Hello, big people.
Wait. It's a special one. If you have any questions about the automation, then just contact me.
Overcoming anxiety.
These are automated TED Talk video that you all can create. Let's look.
Hello, big people. Overcoming anxiety is like learning to crawl. You wobble, you tumble, but you keep going. Try deep breathing like blowing bubbles. Talk to...
Because this gave an error, I know what I needed to fix this, but I will do it off stream. This is what the template should do in the final step. So, have a nice evening. Have a nice day if you're on a different time zone. See you in the next live stream.